Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here today. We're here to witness a solemn event, the execution of Sheriff Karam. He was sentenced to death by this court last month, and today is the day he meets his fate. Notice how I didn't say good afternoon, as I typically do, because it is not. This is not a good afternoon. Today, the state is handing down its most severe punishment, and that is death. Mr. Karam will die within the hour. Today, I stand before you as we prepare to carry out the sentence ordered by this court. This is a solemn duty that weighs heavily upon me personally, but as a judge, it is my responsibility to ensure that the laws are followed and that the justice is served. Mr. Karam, who stands here before us today, was tried and convicted by this court for crimes that can only be described as heinous and unforgivable. The evidence was clear. The verdict issued by this court was appropriate, and the sentence that this court provided is something that is rarely ever done, but much needed in this case. This process was exhaustive, lasted about a month, and this court left no stone unturned in the pursuit of justice and truth. It is important to remember that this execution is not an act of vengeance, but one of justice. This fulfills the legal process that has been designed to maintain order and to protect the innocent. Mr. Karam is not innocent. The crimes with which the defendant has been committed or been convicted were brutal, and the suffering that he inflicted upon his victims and their families was terrible. I ask you to reflect on the seriousness of this occasion. Our judicial system is the cornerstone of our democratic form of government, ensuring that the laws are enforced and that there are consequences for those who decide to break them. This execution today is a testament to this court's commitment to upholding the rule of law, the commitment to justice, even when the decisions are difficult and the outcomes are as severe as evidenced by the fact that we're here today. To the families and the victims and the loved ones of the victims, I extend to you my deepest sympathies and my prayers. Your pain and loss has not gone unnoticed, and it is my hope today that this act brings you a measure of closure and justice. And to the people who are spectating this today, let this act today serve as a reminder of the consequences for violating the law that we are all expected to follow. Let it reinforce our communal commitment to justice, to order, and to adherence of the law. I thank you for being here today, and may we all leave with a renowned respect for the law. And may God bless you all. I will now hand it to the clerk of the court to read the proclamation.
Hear ye, to whom these present shall come. Greetings. It has been decreed by the State of San Andreas, following a guilty verdict herein, as passed by the Most Honourable Associate Justice Doc Hillard. In the case bearing reference 2024 CM 194, the condemned Sharif Karim has been sentenced to death by firing squad as affirmed by our great state. It is proclaimed to all citizens of this state that the death penalty has been duly sanctioned at law, and confirm that on the 5th day of July in the year of our Lord 2024, the aforementioned penalty shall be carried out. In accordance with the laws of the land and the judgments rendered by Associate Justice Doc Hillard, Sharif Karim has been duly found guilty of their grievous crimes and shall herein meet their fate. The execution is to take place upon the order of Associate Justice Hillard at this place, Bolingbroke State Penitentiary, where all may bear witness to the upholding of justice. The judgment contained guilty verdicts upon the following charges. Second-degree murder with an aggravating circumstance pursuant to the provisions contained in the San Andreas Penal Code by virtue of Article 1, Section 1, subsection C. Assault with an aggravating circumstance pursuant to the provisions contained in the San Andreas Penal Code by virtue of Article 1, Section 3, subsection A. Hostage-taking with an aggravated circumstance pursuant to the provisions contained in the San Andreas Penal Code by virtue of Article 1, Section 3, subsection G. Robbery with an aggravated circumstance pursuant to the provisions contained in the San Andreas Penal Code by virtue of Article 1, Section 3, subsection F. And finally, terroristic act pursuant to the provisions contained in the San Andreas Penal Code by virtue of Article 1, Section 6, subsection B. So ordered, and let it therefore be recorded. Associate Justice Hillard, upon your orders, I will proceed.
The clerk of the court may proceed.
Mr. Sharif Karim, you have been found guilty of the aforementioned offences, and in line with the judgment contained in the case of the State of San Andreas against Sharif Karim, you have been sentenced to death. Do you have any final words before the executioner carries out this sentence?
First of all, Winifred Baker should not be here and should leave this prison right now. 2, she needs to be arrested for harassment. She harassed me multiple times. 3, I don't regret anything. The only thing I regret is not taking on Chief Justice claim correction for corruption. Now, before I die, Winifred Baker has to leave now. I'm not going to face you guys until she leaves. Did you hear about that or not?
We did. That is noted
He really
herein.
does not like
May
me.
God have mercy on your
Oh,
soul.
no, not to leave.
The executioner shall carry out the sentence.
He's staying indignant until the end, isn't he?
Sounds good.
You got to shoot someone in the back? That's excellent. Fantastic.
That's terrible. Why would he say that?
He's refusing to turn around until when he leaves, basically.
I will say he is a little bit hard to hear. I don't know why.
Seriously, my feet seem glued to the ground. Aren't you giving him a pep talk or something?
Just so you know, Miss Baker,
I don't know.
justice now because of this whole thing.
No,
okay?
they're just recovering. That's all.
Yeah.
On left side, you can't see up onto the right.
Was he like cuffed to the wall or
I will see you
what?
in hell, Miss Baker,
Yes, sir.
Okay?
He is.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense, I guess.
Yeah, that's why they're just repositioning him right now.
Oh, yeah, okay, alright.
This feels even worse now.
Yeah, well, you know, if he doesn't want to die with dignity, I guess that's his choice.
I will see you in hell, Miss Baker. And Chief Justice, I will see you in hell.
Troopers aim.
Goodbye.
Fire. Holster.
Wow.
Doctor.
Is 11 past 6 p.m.
Okay, we're wrapping this up now. If
Okay, we
everyone
are
would
going
like
to head back.
Start heading
Hey,
back.
everyone.
Okay, bye, Dad.
Bye.
That would mean. Okay, thank you.
Huh?
Chipper is just not quite the word, but it's.
Wording on my behalf could have been better.
But to be fair, there is not really a word in the English language that really does it.
Was Justice time?
Oh, goodbye. Yeah, goodbye.
Are you asking me to break into song?
Something.
No, no. For me, it only cleared up just now after the execution. It's remarkable.
It was trailing off.
Climactic.
Hello, dog. That's beautiful.
Final stand, I guess.
Hey there, Doc.
Good work, Doc and James.
Thank you, thank you.
I have an
Where
inappropriate
the fuck is
question.
Can you email me my badge photo? I don't think I
Yep.
can find it.
I don't know what Killian went.
Huh? Yeah, he is.
Kellyan's over there by the cars. Who's talking to somebody?
Oh.
Oh, he's on
yeah.
Sapphire.
Is it inappropriate to go sign up to visit inmate Sheriff Karim?
Goodbye.
Just kidding.
Goodbye.
Good one, Dylan.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Bye, Dylan.
Make sure you guys grab your stuff from the lockbox.
Oh, that's a point.
Oh, Killian's over there.
I didn't have any
Respond,
stuff for the
go on.
lockbox.